Okay, nobody's here yet. And my hair is soaked. Or. Oof. Hello, hello, namaste, my witchlings. Oh, let's see, I got some fun stuff because this is my first time doing a live from my phone here. So, I'm just kind of exploring. Oh, whoops, okay. Ah, okay. Let's see. Green screen. Oh. Whoa, hello. I Whoops, nope. Cancel it. I'm fixing it. Oh, hello, hello. I have no idea who's here. Oh. Nope. Okay. Hey, James. So, the fun part of this is, I am on my phone because we have no power. We are running on generator power, and therefore we have no Wi-Fi. So, we're having oodles of fun here today. Stress is a killer. Sarge is stressed out beyond words and is curled up at my feet and just not having a very good puppy day. Although he did rather enjoy going for a walk a little bit ago because we made what I call the bigger loop. So he actually got to cross the main drag today. Yes, there is a hellacious windstorm here in the Pacific Northwest right now. And it is crazy. I think let's see, there's 1,500 people with one outlet outage here in town, 500 with another one, and that's just here in this town. There is about 30,000, honey, statewide, or well, this area. Hey, there's Betty Boop. So yeah, the tech situation, Andrea, as I was explaining, we have no power. We have no internet. We are running on generator power. I was strong woman this morning. I took the two big dogs out to go pee and for a quick poopy walk, and came home. Debated just going back to bed and saying fuck it for the day, and decided no. I wanted coffee. I knew the man behind the curtain was going to want coffee when he woke up. So I went and dug into the garage, moved the shit that was sitting on top of the generator around, and drug that sucker all the way out. Proud of myself. Yay! I am big, strong woman. But yeah, that's how things are going here today. Apparently, chaos has been ensuing. Hoy! Yesterday was awesome, though. Thank you, Andrea. Oh, lucky. Yesterday was absolutely awesome, though. I was playing crossing guard for the trick or treat street here in town. And had a blast. Saw some really awesome costumes. There were like 5 different families of cows, and a few just random cows, couple of frogs, 3 or 4 different families of unicorns. One of them had a pegacorn, as the little girl was very sure to tell me that she was a pegacorn. Hey, Sigma. But yeah, so that was fun. And then I was getting flustered because I could only block traffic going one direction, and people were wanting to go both directions. And so I called up Spawn and I'm like, dude, or messaged Spawn and I'm like, dude, I need help. If you can get down here, that would be awesome. And so, like, half an hour, 45 minutes after I messaged him, he's like, I'm on my way. I went, thank God. And we had fun. I believe, yes, there is a reel up or a short of my day up on the channel from yesterday. It was fun. It was great. Saw one of my classmates from yoga teacher training with her little one who is, I think, little over a year old ish. I apologize for video quality. I am on my cell phone because I do not have internet. There we go. Puh, I can talk. Really, I can. But it's been a fun day. Uh, the rain, amazingly, the weather held off.
Try to hold as still as possible.
Okay.
The more you move, the more range you get.
Right. That. The weather held off and was tolerable until after everything ended. Spawn and I are undercover waiting for the bus to come pick us up to bring us home. And that's when it just started pouring. Yes, we are. And I was going through my Facebook memories, and my nose ring has gotten cold, so I'm going to be jabbing at it a bit. It was a year ago today that we did it last year, and I had fun last year too. Oh, speaking of Samhain, we're going to be pulling from the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle today. That's our card. I did not bother to pull a tarot card because I was debating up until pretty much the moment I hit go live whether I was going live. But all in all, we're doing pretty good. Little chilly right at the moment, but you know what? Fall has come. I have a Luna in the doorway, a Tooker's in behind me, Sarge is under my feet, and the cat has discovered that I put the heating pad in my office chair last night, which reminds me. Nope, not going to do that because we're on generator, can't do that easily. So yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. Hi Hazel, hi Mimi. Brief explanation as to why my video quality sucks balls and I'm backwards today. We do not have internet here at home. We are running on generator power. I am hoping like hell that we do not have the issues that we did with the bomb cyclone. God, that was last year. When we lost power for like a week. You ain't kidding, Andrea. I cannot express how proud of myself I am for being able to open the garage door without waking anybody else in the house up and then lugging the damn thing to the far side, opposite side of the house. I did know that if I really needed trouble and didn't want to wake anybody in here up, all I had to do was go stand in the driveway next door and call Ayúdame, and I would have had help because they are awesome people over there. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good, pretty proud of myself. Let's see, what else am I doing today? And I have lugged it around a few times. I've gotten it out and helped the man behind the curtain get it out a couple of times. And I knew what I was getting into. It is a small-ish one because we're only 1,000 square foot house. We're a small house. And I had to laugh as I was crashing out last night after, the power went out and everything. I'm laying there, and the man behind the curtain and I had been talking about the fact that the power was out here. It's out for his parents. My cousins are out. And for some reason, I laid there for a good 10 minutes last night going, Mom and Dad's house is easily twice as big as ours. I've never seen their generator, but I've been there when we've been on generator power, and I'm like, kind of generator do they have? Finally got that question answered while we were out with the dogs. So it's 4 times. Oh God, that's right. Oh my God, we could fit our entire house in the kitchen and kitchen, living room, dining room of theirs. I think. Holy shit. Sorry. Difference between gods and goddess. Well, gods are masculine, goddesses are feminine. And as for who's the primary god, or, again, as Andrea says, it depends on the person. My particular deity, my goddess, patron goddess, is Bridget. I do not yet have a god that I work with. I have not been approached, and I don't really. Although Cernunnos comes to mind, which is interesting because he is the same pantheon. So we'll see. I have not bothered to try to work with any particular god or goddess. I just bulk last year. Um, I was putzing around with some. No, I take it back. It was Christmas of 23. I was putzing around, and we'd lost power, and I realized I did not have any books to read that were not non-fic, like my self-help books, my yoga books, my witchcraft books. And I'm like, well, damn. Wait a minute. I have my witchy magazines that I can read. And so I went digging because I knew I had one. I used to have a chair sitting right over here, and I went digging over by it. Came across the issue of this particular magazine with Bridget, and I'm like, huh, cool. Oh look, she's coming up. That's a February thing. So I'm like, okay. Kind of read through it, and then I made the mistake of taking the magazine into my bedroom and saying, I'm going to put this in a safe place so I can find it when Imbolc comes around. That was a mistake. So Imbolc comes around, and I'm scrambling like mad, going, where the fuck did I put it? So I'm like, I know it's in the bedroom. Walked in there and went, okay, I put it in a safe place. Where is it? And I went and looked one of the places that I'd looked 3 times already, and it was sitting right on top. And I'm like, thank you. But yes, I don't follow the Greek pantheon myself most of the time. I am a Celtic person. I am a Celtic follower, because of the fact most of my heritage that I am honoring in this is my Irish and Scottish heritage. I do know people who work with a few of the Native American. And the funny thing is, Loki being both Native American and Norse, that's kind of fun. Yes, 3 a.m. is called the witching hour because there are many people who feel that at 3 a.m. the veil between the worlds is thinner. Not quite as thin as it is at Samhain. But that's why it's called the witching hour. It was also supposedly the time of day. It's after midnight, but not yet sunrise. So for some reason, that was when Satan could appear easier or some shiz. Yep, Scottish is also Celtic, which is why I do mostly the Celtic pantheon. I have a tooker fur that's not. Just kind of chit-chatting about anything and everything today, Lunas, or Echo Derp. Giving you a heads up, I'm telling everybody when they come in, we have shitty, stream quality right now because I'm on my phone because we do not have internet right now. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you live in Scotland. That is right, you do. Yeah, we have internet, it's just this is it. I have to share the Wi-Fi from my phone to my computer, and yeah, I wasn't even being able to watch a Facebook reel that way. Yeah, you're not. But, do what? Turn off your sharing. That's true, I do need to do that. There we go. Fixed it. There. No, you're fine, James. We don't mind having you here. We actually like having you here. James had asked who the god and who the goddess is and who the head god goddess is, and I'm like, hey, it depends on your pantheon, depends on the person. Um, yep. Damn, Andrea's got some trivia for us here. Love it. Um, my heritage that I'm trying to honor the most with my path is my English, Irish, Scottish, and a little bit of the Prussian. Those are my main heritage. I've got some Welsh in there as well. So I will be looking into some of the other practices from those historical. Are they? Same here, Mimi. I want the power back soon, but I'm pretty sure we're probably not going to get it back before midnight tonight, which is going to make stream tomorrow all kinds of fun. That's cool, Echo. That is cool. That is actually, I know of people from other countries who have learned English by watching American sitcoms. I mean, hey, could be worse. All right, I gotta stretch my leg out. Let's see, what else are we doing today? Just kind of chilling out, cause ain't much else to do today. I was gonna talk about something. I had this whole list of shit to talk about today, but yeah, no, ain't happening. I'm getting some wiggle. We're getting some blinks. Let's see. I did. Ha. I can do this. Yes, the Transformers in French would be amazing. I was in Italy, and was I watching The $6 Million Man? Go ahead, James. I make no promises that we won't be upset, but hey, at least we can tell you if it's highly offensive. Oh my gosh, this is like... Let's see. Okay, if it isn't, yep. My ex-mother-in-law paid for Spawn to take Gaelic classes online. I think he had lifetime access. And he just kind of stopped for a while. Hey, Irish, it's all good. Um, we are kind of just streaming on my phone because I do not have internet at home right now. Let's see. Ooh, I do have some questions to ask. Let's see. What is something you would love to learn from another witchling? Ooh, how is it pronounced? I know I mispronounce it, and I'm trying to remember. Normally I would Google it myself. Garlic. Kind of like garlic without the R. Garlic. That sounds horrible, Di. You're horrible. You know, how well are you guys hearing me? Because I feel like I'm yelling at you. And I can fix that. Garlic. Okay. Sweet. Garlic. That's right. You know what? Please translate that, sweetheart. This one goes with... Okay, good. I grabbed my microphones in case I need, because I feel like I'm yelling. Le français est une langue tellement amusante pour moi. Yep, it is a fun language. Ah, okay, the English tried to destroy it. Okay. Dude, you want to know something funny? A couple of y'all noticed that I was... Oh, that is going to get hair in my coffee because I just set it there. Okay, so you guys saw me wearing the rose quartz wannabe earrings yesterday, right? They are not rose quartz. Would you like to know how I figured this out? When the power went out last night, they were glowing. And I have some little pigs on the top of my monitor that were also glowing, and I'm like, oh, I've never noticed that before. Let's see what else. Okay, something's easy. Radioactive crystals. Better than radioactive shrimp, right? Who, what, huh? It's really weird to be... Yes, it has become a bunch of languages. English is my first English. I like that. I'm thinking somebody meant English is their first language. Do you know how weird it is to be sitting here without him in my ear? I can kind of hear him out there. Thought so. I am so excited about, let's say, I think Monday is when stuff is going to arrive, or so tomorrow. I am hopeful. I'm going to get the stuff to be making jewelry with, because I'll be getting the jewelry findings to make earrings. You know what, screw it. I'm not reading anything. I'm just going to, oh, I'm so sorry, Jan. I'm going to make earrings. I'm going to make bracelets. I have all of my stuff over in my tarot shelf, but I'm so excited to do some of this stuff. The chat in different languages is cool. That could be doable, Mimi. Have it come out too. Fake their voice. Oh dear Lord. Oh, Bean, I need to get in touch with the Munchkin and find out where they were learning Japanese from. I cannot remember. But it was a really cool program, and when Munchkin leveled up to the point I think they were going to have to start paying for it, they got a letter welcoming them to the crew and a bunch of stickers. It was great. Sweet cat, you are awesome. Duolingo is good, but Munchkin was using the other one that was Japanese only, and I cannot remember it. We need to talk soon, cat. Let's see, what else are we doing? I have my list of things that you guys wanted me to as merch. I am researching self-publishers. It really looks like I'm going to be going with one of two. One of them being Amazon. And as much as I hate Amazon, I hate Amazon. Amazon is awesome for print on demand. So basically, a Witchling orders one of the books, and it prints on demand. There's another option like that. Those are the cheapest options, so obviously what I'm looking at for now. And then once I can, afford it, it is like $300 for 10 ISBNs and 2 barcodes, or even just 1 barcode. And you need an ISBN for every version of your book, so print, digital, etc. And I think the different sizes, hardback, soft paperback. So that is going to be my next option. Um, yes, I agree with you, Mimi. I agree with you. Definitely save money and do your traveling. Um, let I know Hazel said the Fur Kid paw prints. I'm thinking bookmarks for those, and possibly something along the lines of headshots that are autographed. So basically, get a little portrait of the fur child and paw print it. Oops. I have started drafting a grimoire to sell to y'all. I'm going to take the guided meditations I have done so far, and I'm going to turn those into a book, and I'm going to make a book of my affirmations that I've been doing. No, Echo, it is not particularly weird to know that, even at your age. Um, just don't set it in stone. Expect that life is going to change, but as of right now, this is your plan. I have a couple of those. Had a couple of those at your age. Hell, at 15, I knew who I wanted to have be my matron of honor and all of my bridesmaids. Were any of them? Nope. Because by the time I got married the first time, I had lost touch with all of them. Yep, exactly. You have a good head on your shoulders so far. Let's see. I just saw something from Andrea. Aspen is doing well. They are actually they sent some pictures of the cards that they've been creating while watching my live streams, and they're like, I like them, but are they good enough to maybe sell some of them to make me some extra money? And I'm like, child, those are amazing. And they're like, yeah, but my brain is evil and it's telling me they suck. And I'm like, so they're doing well. I saw that, but I'm not sure where the took her paw was. But that's okay. I actually just came across my stamp pad. I'm pretty sure it's a one use only kind of. Um, oh, okay. He came over and stuck his paw. Um, but I have a little stamp pad that I bought for them to sign Christmas cards. That was Aspen. Yes, Aspen's MRI came back normal. They had an injury that I don't remember what it is, but the MRI came back normal. They do not need any surgery or anything. So massage therapy and PT, which pretty much is what they've been doing. I can't remember if Aspen has EDS. I know their queer platonic partner does. Wait, does, yes. And the MCAS. Boy. It is! I saw Mimi's comment on that video, and I went and was watching part of it, and I'm like, wow. That was when we were still using Restream. And oh my god, just in a year, we have done so much. I love it. Jemot. The one I'm thinking has a T in it. I'm not sure what that one means. Hello, Owen. Dude, I can actually do this. Alright. Give me just a sec. Come on. Ah, there it is. Alright. I was telling you guys about my guardian kitties. That is my guardian kitties. Those are the glow-in-the-dark pigs. There we go. There we go. Haha. I have no idea how well that came across. He was screaming no at me, so. Yes, Andrea, Lunas is echo.
Horrible.
And was that horrible? I'm sorry.
You were moving the camera. If the whole image has to re-render, everything goes pixelated.
Ah.
If just the little spot where your mouth is has to render, everything's crystal clear.
Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna take pictures and share them.
And your mic is hot.
Oh, I know. I know I don't need to yell, but I have no idea what volume it is that I need to hit. My brain
Can you hear
is.
yourself out there?
No. Well. No. Oh well. Oh dear Lord, that is painful, Andrea. Andrea yawned in the middle of a hiccup attack.
I've got this chat up. I've got just enough net to barely watch you at like 360p.
Oh God. Yeah, he's standing right here. See, as Mimi knows, Mimi's had a house tour. The bathroom door is right next to my office door, so he's just kind of standing here. Oh, there it is. You have a hand. It's like a T-Rex. Don't move a muscle. They have seen the Spawn's hands too. Being saying, "Yay, hand reveal." He likes to stay out of sight.
Did a reveal.
Oh dear me. Oh Will, I'm so sorry. So hiccups. He's heading into the head. Kat was asking. So we have the man behind the curtain, and I have a friend. She's a very good friend of mine at this point. Who has had the hiccups constantly for like 20 years at this point. She cannot get rid of them. The doctors cannot figure out how to get rid of them. And she just squeaks. So her screen name online often is Meep. Because that's the noise she makes. And she's one of the sweetest people. Oh. Speaking of yawning, yes, Kat, I am flipped because I'm on the phone. Yes. Yeah, I'm streaming on my cell phone here. Which reminds me. I need to check my battery right quick. 30%. Alright. We're going to grab the life support. Oh, that's okay. That life support can get swapped. Yeah. How does if I remember where the fuck I'm plugging it in? Bear with me, y'all. I'm just trying to not kill my phone here. Dunk. There's that. And can you tell I'm used to doing shit like this? Whoopsie. Alright. You sit there. And then you're gonna scoot forward a hair. Ha! Alright, we are on life support now. I am going insane. I so want to go to Scotland. Scotland and Ireland are two of my bucket list travel destinations.
Hope is Jinx.
Oh, that's right. Hope is Jinx. Thank you, darling. I love Jinx as a name. Scotland is gorgeous. So my ex-husband is either Irish, but his family lied and said they were Scottish when they came to Ellis Island, or they're Scottish and said they were Irish. We can't remember which. And his English ancestor has the dubious honor of being the last Englishman hung in England for being a horse thief. Oh, is that... You found the right spot in your ear again, kiddo? This dog. I know. Same, Andrea. That's where I'm at. I so want to get over there. I wouldn't mind going back to Italy. And yes, going back to Italy. I would love to see the Colosseum again. The really awesome thing about the Roman Colosseum is there are kitties that inhabit the areas that the lions used to live in. Um, and they are federally protected. So you fuck with one of the kitties in the Coliseum, you're gonna get your world rocked. I learned about the cats. I learned that they were federally protected in the last 10 years or so. Saw them almost 30 years ago. Yes, seeing ice hockey over there would be fun. I'm not a huge sports person, but sometimes some things are just really cool. Let's see, what else are we doing? Oh, um, for those of you, I don't know if it has gone up yet. I don't think he has edited it yet, but I got the Mindful Souls box for this month, and the unboxing video is done. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna show you one of the things I got. I got a Jasper mushroom and a bracelet. I got a matching bracelet and earring set that are pearl. I'm so excited. Let's see. I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out is a very common joke for a reason. I like to say stereotypes exist for a reason. And it is true. You know what? I'm going to lower the camera because I am leaned forward a smidge. Yes. Yep. You can pet them. You just cannot bring them any harm. So if you do anything to hurt one of those kitties, you're going to pay for it. And they're so cute. Oh. Let's see, what else did we do? Where else do I want to go? Naples was fun. Didn't see a whole lot of Naples, but it was kind of fun. I think if I go back to Italy, I want to do Rome again. I would like to get into the Vatican before the Sistine Chapel closes. Oh, excuse me. Let's see where else I want to go to. Pisa. And a couple of other places. But that's just me. Venice would be fun to see. But that's partly because I love Shakespeare and he has like a ton of plays set in Venice. I wish I still had my pictures from that trip to the Colosseum. Because it was really fun. Ha! My senior picture fell down. Yes, extra drama. Oh, God. Love it when athletes don't listen. But then you get, shit. I think it was Marshawn Lynch. He was one of the Seattle Seahawks. And he would sit there in the after game press conferences going, I'm just here so I don't get fined. That was his answer to every question. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me questions. I'm just going to sit here so that I don't get fined. I loved him. That man took no shit. Oh, so, speaking of what's the word, who wants to know what this week's Sanskrit word of the week is going to be?
Sankalpa.
I know it is. Go get some rest, Bean. Alright, so this week's Sanskrit word is Sankalpa. Hey, sorry, baby. Sankalpa. Sankalpa. It shouldn't be tilting back.
Get that light off of you're focused on your light up there.
Oh, I had to plug in life support. And alright, we're futzing with the phone, trying to figure it out. Yeah, it needs life support, but
You're just gonna have to do it way up there.
okay.
Because it needs to be almost vertical.
There we go. That's better. Hey, now we can see me. All right.
You need to put that light off.
Okay, so our word is sankalpa. It means intention, sacred resolve, or a heart-aligned vow. It's not a to-do list. It's not a goal, but your soul's whisper saying, "This is my truth." Oftentimes, we will set a sankalpa during a yoga nidra asana or just during a yoga flow, and you are setting your intention for your practice today. Let's just,
No, it was perfect.
There we go. Now I'm centered again.
So mirrored.
I know. So that is one of my favorite. I really love that word. And because we are coming into Samhain and we are releasing and letting go and dealing with our grief, etc., I thought that Sankalpa, setting the intention to release and let go and allow ourselves to be renewed, was a really good one. All right. So, when was the last time you set an intention that truly felt alive to you? I think he's back at his phone, so he'll see what you said, dear. Let's see. Oh, dear Lord. Yep, it's thinking way too hard. So we're not even going to use my notes today. You know what sucks? I'm not going to get the newsletter out today. Well, that sucks, big fat hairy donkey balls. Yep, ain't gonna happen. Yep. I'm bummed. I will hopefully get it out first thing. Well, as soon as we get internet back, that will be top of my agenda. But that means I'm not going to get the blog posts up for the Sanskrit of the week. Huh?
You should be able to do the newsletter sharing off.
Okay.
But
Will I be
it.
able to? Yeah, I might be able to get the blogs up because it's just a copy pasta thing. You know, ha! That is adorable. So here's, speaking of foreign languages for interesting things. Something I learned in high school. In Mexico, you know how we say cats say meow? Mexicans say pew 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 pew. We don't have a goddess today, I don't think. But you know what?
On Sundays.
We don't usually on Sunday, but you know what? I'm curious.
No, you're not. You're out.
I love you. Today is the 26th. Okay, I'll just read to you from the book. Meow. The holiday in the book is Birthday of the Earth, which is kind of interesting. Welcome back, Bean. Our goddess is Tellus Mater. Her themes are earth, ecology, promises, abundance, prosperity, and fertility. Her symbols are the globe, soil, and grain. And the Roman Earth Mother celebrates today's festivities by sharing of her abundance, being a goddess of vegetation, reproduction, and increase. In regional stories, Tellus Mater gave birth to humans, which is why bodies are returned to the soil at death, so they can be reborn from her womb anew. To do today, according to James Ussher, a 17th century Anglican archbishop, God created the earth on October 26th, 4004 BCE. That's interesting. While this date is uncertain at best, it gives us a good excuse to honor Tellus Mater and hold a birthday party on her behalf. Make a special cake for the Earth Mother out of natural fertilizers. Well, that's a load of bullshit. I couldn't not. Take this to a natural setting. Don't forget the candle. Light the candle and make a wish for the earth's renewal, then blow it out, remove the candle, and bury your gift for Tellus Mater in the soil where it can begin manifesting your good wishes. While you're outside, pick up a pinch of soil, a stone, or any natural object that strikes your eye and keep it close. This is a part of Tellus Mater, and it will maintain her power for abundance wherever you go today. It will also help you stay close to the Earth Mother and honor the living spirit of Earth in word and deed. That's kind of cool. Do you know how much stuff I pick up when I'm out and walking? Bring out your dad. Cat? My dad is dead, so hey. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. I'm not dead yet. Yes, you are. Whap. Well, that makes us feel better, Bean. I just knocked shit off. Oh, well. Okay. Jiminy Christmas. And the best part is, we were just talking about that damn movie a couple of days ago because I saw a post on Facebook that said that Monty Python, The Search for the Holy Grail, or The Quest for the Holy Grail, was not funded by any of the major studios because nobody wanted to touch it. So Pink Floyd, The Who, Elton John, and like 2 other bands funded this, which is why it's such a low budget masterpiece. And yeah, Jethro Tull was the other one that I can never remember. So I laughed. Oh yeah. There are certain movies that the man behind the curtain was not a huge fan of to start with, and that he will not watch with us. That is not one of them. He does like it, but he did kind of get tired of the kids and I reciting every scene after a while. She's a witch, burn her, burn her. Well, how do you know she's a witch? Well, she looks like one. They did this to me. Yes. She turned me into a newt. She turned you into a newt? Well, I got better. You French canigget. Yes. No, we have not seen that movie at all in this house. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. We used to joke because we've got a fuck ton of bunnies, and there are a few of them that are really brave. So we used to joke that a couple of them were that rabbit, whose name I can't remember. Oh, goodness. So, yes. We are Monty Python fans. We are Douglas Adams fans. We are Whovians. But the one movie that the man behind the curtain really, really, really does not like, he'll let me watch it, or let us watch it about once a year, is The Princess Bride. Yeah. You're good, babe. Same. I love Andre the Giant and some of the stories of Andre the Giant on set, like the I think it was a 36-second fart. So yeah. But that movie is awesome. I know. Put, not but. He is a wonderful man, but you know, yeah, exactly. You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Hello, Amaya. Please pardon the shitty video quality. We are streaming from my phone today. Oh, man almighty. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off half the time here. I can't see a damn thing. Do we want to hear today's card? I am so excited about these cards. I literally only pulled... It's just not a movie he was ever into. Same. Everything I've heard about Andre has been really awesome. His partner in crime, who just kicked the bucket. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about him. Alright, so I am working on collecting the entire series of these oracles. It is the Seasons of the Witch. The authors are Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. I follow Juliet Diaz. That makes sense. What? What? I heard that. Oh. Not spoiling it, but basically The Princess Bride is just one fucking live action roleplay game. It's a D&D game in movie form. That's the ultimate part. It's an amazing movie. I actually kind of surprised you haven't seen it yet. We are okay. I am going to start a list of movies that we're going to have Witchling watch parties for. Go get some sleep, Bean. Oh, and I'm going to pose this question to those of you who are not in the Discord. Oh, great. They ate my face. I had a flash of brilliance the other night. My yoga. Okay. I've got 3 bars. Now I'm back to 2 bars. Now you guys should see me again. Okay. So, my yoga is the Sacred Spiral Flow. My course is the Sacred Spiral something that my brain will not retain. And the Sacred Spiral is just kind of taking over most of my stuff. So, my brain's like, how about this? We are the coven of the Sacred Spiral. What do you guys think? Are you my Sacred Spiral Witchlings? Alright, so let's read about the authors of my oracles. Lorraine Anderson is the founder of Spirit Element, a spiritual wellness boutique, The Spirit Guides, a blog devoted to modern mysticism, and co-founder of Sacred Craft Academy, an online school. What? Okay. She has more than 10 years experience as an herbalist, aromatherapist, crystal healer, and practitioner of the magical and earth-based arts. She draws her practice from her varied cultural heritage, which includes Benish, Romanian, and Irish. She sounds cool. Juliet Diaz is an indigenous Taino Cubana, a bruja healer and seer from a long line of curanderos and witches. Go get some sleep, Echo. I do remember you, Sage. Alright, Juliet Diaz is a well-known and highly respected speaker. Signs of her natural gifts of healing, energy reading, and communication with spirits, plants, nature, and other realms shone through at the age of 3. She believes magic lives within all of us and feels passionately about inspiring others to step into their truth. She has a Master's of Science in Herbal Medicine. She is also a best-selling author. She is really awesome. And then Giada Rose, who is our illustrator, is a Kentucky-based illustrator and designer interested in the gossamer threads that stretch between magic, nature, femininity, and art. All right. And today's card, we have the owl. Okay, now the keywords for the owl are knowledge and observer, And then... Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it'll focus. It is the owl. And for those of you who can't see it well, there a fair-skinned woman with long black hair wearing what appears to be a feathered cloak. And to her right is a white snowy owl. In the background of the picture are what appear to be white aspen trees in the fog. All right. The keywords for this are knowledge and observer. And it says, "Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes." There is no witch or Samhain without the mention of owls. Owls are majestic creatures, often known as old souls, that have fantastic sight and the ability to turn their heads 270 degrees. Their energy is one of vast knowledge and observation. They sit in silence, carefully watching their surroundings for their prey. They do not need to search for what they seek endlessly, as they know that what they seek will soon come to them. Owl has called because you are one of the great keepers of wisdom, even if you don't know it yet. Where did it go? Shit. There it is. You have knowledge and experience that others need. You have something to share with the world, a voice that must be heard and healing that must be shared. This is a natural path for you, and as the saying goes, when the teacher is ready, the student will appear. You are being asked to expand your spiritual knowledge in the realm of the owl, the night. Some quiet messages and signs wait for you in the unknown void where light is not present. This message is amplified if you have also pulled Greet the Darkness. Do not be afraid of what you cannot see. Trust in your other senses to pick up the load when your eyes are not enough. Hey, John, I am so glad to hear about your brother. Filling everyone else in, John's brother is home from the hospital, so this is a huge yay moment. This card is screaming at me. Holy sheepskins. Alright. I may be pulling from this deck for the rest of the week. I have not completely decided yet. Just a heads up. John, I apologize for the shitty-ass connection, but I'm sure you saw on the Discord that we are without power and internet here. I am running on generator for power and therefore streaming from my phone, and we have like one tower in town that has access to, internet, and I think all like 6,000 people in town are trying to bounce off this one tower. It's cray-cray. Alright. So, I'm going to ask again. What would you guys like to see me put out as far as merch is concerned? I'm just curious. I want to know what there's a demand for. One of the things I want to put out, and I'm pretty sure people will like it, are little, maybe not 2-inch squares, but little square stickers of the new icon. I can't show you guys anything. Go get some rest, Sage. I'm assuming it's time to crash out for you. Go get rest. Have a fantabulous, wonderful day. I know I can't show pictures, but I wish I could. It really is. We have been live for almost an hour. I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer just because I like chit-chatting at you guys. Yes, the tower has a huge traffic jam, and I'm not even sure where in town it is. Yep, go get some rest, sweetheart. Sorry, I'm a mom, and it comes out at the worst possible times. I call everybody sweetheart, especially if I think you're younger than I am. I have one of my Facebook friends, this person. Well, I've talked to you guys. We've lit our candle for Alaska many times. Alaska is a little bit older than my kids, so probably not quite young enough to be my kid. But I'm like, please don't be offended if I call you kiddo or sweetheart or any of that. You remind me of my kids. And they're like, I appreciate it. We're good. I tend to attract the younger kids. Well, okay, not younger, but teenagers and older. I used to get along better with people older than me, and now I attract the young ones. Why do people my age not like me? Hey, you're one of the rare exceptions, babe. Um, Andrea, I think you're the one who actually suggested the bee song, the mini brooms. Um, doesn't it? It's a Gen X thing, though. Oh, you are. He is an oldest child. He is an older brother, and I forget that he's younger than I am because I'm the baby of the family, and I very much act like it. Clarify which part, babe. He is a firstborn son, older brother, not mine, obviously, because as he said, he's younger than me. And yeah, he just acts so much older than he is. I can imagine it's been a stressful week. Teens to 20 somethings, yeah. I seem to just kind of. It's the mom energy. That's gotta be what it is. Because I give off that I'm the cool mom vibe. Thank you. So, Spawn was talking to a friend of his. Spawn was talking to a friend of his on the phone the other night. And I was getting ready to go wash my hair. So, what?
Half of this country thinks that Democrats are all baby eaters. Do not say that you attract teenagers.
I see what he's saying now. But I was getting ready to go wash my hair. And so I turned on my speaker in my shower. And I did not realize that the last phone it had connected to was his. So I turned the speaker on, and all of a sudden I hear his friend talking. Thankfully, he had been in here with his phone because he wanted me to tell his friend a couple of things about him. And I'm like, I hear them speaking. I'm like, ah! And they're like, ah! I'm like, crap! Apparently, his phone connected to my speaker. And he's like, yeah. Or they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me take this in and yell at him. And he's like, I was wondering where they went. And his friend's like, well, I'll talk to your mom. And he's like, I just laughed. He has complained a couple of times about his friend, about me trying to steal his friends. And it's not deliberate. My incubator tried to be the cool mom that everybody liked and everybody wanted to hang out. And it was just, it was really sad at the time because she's also, oh, just call me mom. And the friends are just like, okay. And then, because of the fact that I liked that, you spelled it correctly. So my kids got into junior high and high school and started making friends. And yeah, I ended up being the cool mom, and I'm like, okay, when it comes to what you call me, you can call me by name, you can call me mom, you can call me whatever you want, just as long as it's polite and respectful. And there are like two of them that still call me mom. One of the kids' friends was like, is it okay if I come over when my friend isn't there and I just need to get away? My door is always open. They showed up at my door at 2 o'clock in the morning one night. And I'm like, is everything okay? And they're like, yeah, I'm not doing so good mentally today, and I just needed to get out and go for a walk, and you said it was okay if I came over. And I'm like, yes, we're fine, we're good. So, do you want me to give you a ride back home when you're ready to go home? Please. You got it. Hey, Darko. So much easier to just say Darko. I'm used to saying that. But yeah, I'm just kind of... So, as far as merch, I'm going to be making earrings, bracelets, and necklaces. Doing the candles, doing the pre-made spell kits. Let's see, what else am I doing? I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. Once we have internet again, I will probably do some more research as to what others are doing. Although, if my marketing director has internet access, maybe she could be doing that research. But yeah, that's what fun is going on here. Let's see what else. Um, Trying to map out. Thank you, Andrea. Trying to map out how to rearrange my office here so that I have access to my closet. Do you want to message them to me, or just put them in here? Because I need access to that closet because there's shit under my desk that needs to go in there. So, working on that. When we do that, we're probably going to move the mirror here that's on my desk out of my office, which I will be a little sad about, but it will give me a little bit more real estate on my desk. I want to get bookshelves up either in my office or other parts of the house because my novels are tucked away and packed away and I miss my books. So I've got a lot of oh yes. Would that be the if I wanted the government in my uterus I'd fuck a senator? Because I do like that one. I like that one too. I can't find that flag. It sits right here next to me. Let's see. Tookers loves you. That should be one. That reminds me, I need to check in on the Chuckle Fox. Still no ETA on PSE. You know, after having lived with my dad on oxygen for so long, though, the sound of the generator is kind of soothing because through the wall it sounds similar. I'm horrible. Let's see. Goodness. What would you guys think of a short little tapestry about yay big that said Namaste Witchlings? Really? Because one of these days I'm going to dig it out of that shelf so I can share it. We actually discussed with the boys having the boys go into politics, my boys, because my oldest has the passion, has everything but the public speaking skills. Nice, John. I did see that you were getting good feedback on that too. But this one has the orator skills and the charisma. So we're trying to decide if we want to put this one as the face and that one as the brains behind it, or what, because they're both in their 20s, and they are the perfect age because of the fact that they're the ones seeing all of this shit and want to fix it. I would love to see my boys get into politics because unfortunately they would both be extremely good politicians. Yep, that is one of them that we are working on turning into a sticker, and a coffee mug. Let's see what else. Yeah, my brain's kind of glitching again. Um, let's see. I don't know why the fluff I yawn so much when I'm on stream, because I am sleeping just fine. I don't know, maybe my oxygen stats are low. That could be part of it. I have not seen my heart rate that low in a good while. But it's not telling me my stats. There we go. I have screen apnea. That's possible. I do forget to breathe. Of all the things to suck at, I suck at breathing. Nope, didn't work. Alright, we're gonna screw it up just a smidge. Try it again. I really, there is a smart band thing. It's similar to a smart watch that I want to get eventually, but nope, it's not gonna work today. Because it's made for spoonies, and I think it would be really cool. Budgies and parrots are bred to succeed. Ha ha ha! I do that too, Mimi. Yeah, I can imagine that one. I've been at my primary care's office, and his wife is his medical assistant, and she'll take my blood pressure, and she'll be like, she'll tell me what it is, and I'm like, "Ooh, that's high," and she's like, "That's what?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's high for me." And she's like, "Honey, I would kill to have blood pressure like that. I would kill to have those numbers." And I'm like, "Eh." She's like, "What is it normally?" 98/62? What? Yep. Girl. And I'm like, "Yeah, and I'm in chronic pain." Oh, I don't even shut up in my sleep. Although, with the CPAP, I don't talk in my sleep as much. I used to. I miss, that is one thing I miss about my kid's dad. The way he would talk in his sleep, it was hilarious. Um, because I would say something and his response would be, "The eagle has left the building," or some shit like that. I mean, considering we were military and had security clearances and shit, you would have thought he was talking like a Secret Service officer. The eagle has landed. And shit, and I miss those conversations. They were great. I'm weird. We know this. We had a birthday today. And I goofed yesterday. For those of you who were here Friday or the other day, and I said it was Suzanne Morrison's birthday then, it is actually her birthday today. I messed up when I put her birthday in the master list. I do not sleepwalk. Spawn did though. If you have a history of sleepwalking, you cannot join the United States Navy. I need to check in with Ash today. Oh, honey, Mimi. I'm a military brat, grand brat, niece, sister, etc. Um, my dad was a cop at one point. I have the most morbid sense of humor. Nice. Oh my god. Um, so the fascist Cheeto has decided that he is going to investigate MLB for rigging the World Series, because the teams that made it to the World Series are from Canada and something California, liberal California or some shit like that. And I'm like, really? Really, really? And he's all kinds of pissed off about the fact that they sang the Canadian national anthem at the opening game of the World Series that was in Toronto, Canada. Although I do appreciate, I do appreciate the fact that the Toronto, the Canadian television station playing the commercial in New York that was Reagan going off about how tariffs appear on the surface to be good, but they're very bad long term. Yes, Andrea, I have heard that. And as for Mimi saying she wants to see it go where people have died, I would absolutely love to see Gettysburg. I want to go to Auschwitz. I want to go to Dachau. I want to, let's see, where are some of the others? Tombstone would be cool to visit. My ex-mother-in-law actually lives in the vicinity of Tombstone. I need to go visit her anyway. So yeah, I'm with you. The problem is the fact that there are so many historical sites that are historical because huge numbers of people kicked the bucket there. It's weird. No, it's not. Humans as a whole are fascinated with death. Yes. Yes. Go for it, Andrea. Alaska had a dear friend who was there when it happened. And yeah. So Alaska has been to that memorial. Alaska has family in New York, though, in New York City. Oh, I have some bucket list traveling I want to do. That helps. Buckets. Oh my God. Brain squirrels. So when I was doing Trick or Treat Street yesterday, there was this kid who I think was dressed up as a construction worker, and their trick or treat pail was a mini Home Depot bucket. It was the cutest thing. Now if I could just get behind supporting Home Depot other than Zen. Hey Mike, how you doing? And he's the only one I do that to. Yeah, for some reason Joey likes Mike. That didn't sound right. I'm just gonna shut up because I keep shoving my foot further into my mouth today. If you could travel to either anywhere in the world or any time in the world, where or when? Pride is awesome. Where would you go, or when would you go, and why? I am curious. I'll give everybody a second to come up with their answers, and then I'll start telling mine. As far as where, I have a few places I really want to see. As far as when, I would absolutely love to go nice. I would absolutely love to go to any point in time between, let's see, say 1939 and 1999, so that I could talk to my grandfather when he was at an age to actually be able to hold a decent conversation. And I honestly believe that if someone from the future were to pop up in front of my grandfather I'd say, hi, I'm from the future. He'd be like, cool, let's talk. Okay. That would be awesome, Mike. My incubator apparently was big enough pregnant with me um, that by Halloween that she got stopped by one of the local cops because and told to unzip her jacket because the cop thought she had eggs, a couple of dozen eggs stuffed in her jacket. The fact that he thought she was young enough to be egging places, and B, the fact that he thought that she would have been egging something is a good, yeah, hilarious thought. So I now doubt this story. Um, the question was, if you could go anywhere or any time, where or when would you go? The irony of this cop telling my mom to unzip her jacket was she was talking to the chief of police. Yeah, the yoke was on the officer. The yoke was on the officer. Because she unzipped her jacket and opened it, and he's like, holy shit, you're huge. Yeah. I'm due like 3 months. October, November, December, January. 4 months. 3.5. 3.5. I was supposed to be a Valentine's baby, and I decided to be a New Year's baby. Wait a minute. They didn't do NICUs back then. That's why I died. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. That would have meant I was 6 weeks early. And my 5-week early baby was in the NICU. So was my 6-week early. Go figure. What are you... Uh-oh. My oldest was due September 27th. No. Yeah, September 27th. And then the youngest was due like the 20th. Because they were 5 weeks, or they were 6 weeks and 5. God. I remember my oldest was supposed to be born on Grandparents' Day. Hey, Zen. My dad was a March baby. So, letting Zen know, my video quality sucks because I do not have internet at home. I am streaming from my phone. We're having fun with this. Yeah, everybody's getting to hear him more because I don't have my earbud in because, well, Discord doesn't work when we don't have internet. So he'll yell at me from the living room or he'll come and stand in my doorway and talk at me. Dude, I had fun last night due to the lack of power. I had these cute little battery operated candles, not that you can see it at the moment, that I have in these little votive holders. It was really cool, really pretty in here. There is a windstorm that has taken out power and internet here. So yeah, it's fun. We're losing our minds somewhat. And then my child. I love my child. But we can, I know, right? We can either run the microwave or the Keurig both at the same time the generator cannot handle. He could not hear that the Keurig was powering up, it was heating more water, and he hit the microwave and he killed the generator. I'm like, love my child. Love my child so much. Oh, well, good morning. Have a good nap. Took Monster. Sarge is still. Yep. Sarge is still chilling out under my feet. So, I don't know if it's hit the national news yet, but when we had the bomb cyclone, it did. A large portion of Western Washington is without power right now. It's that time of year. So it's going to be interesting. Andrea. But yeah, things are. We're coming into that time of year when we're going to be going without power for a while here and there. What's up, Mike? Exactly. Oh, the man behind the curtain rewired the kitchen so that we could, but for a long time we couldn't do the microwave and the Keurig at the same time anyway. So we try not to. And then add to it, because of the fact this is a itty bitty house, his bedroom and and that wall of the kitchen are on the same circuit. So we turn the kitchen light on, and the speakers in his room start making funny noise. My office and what used to be the dining room are on the same circuit. So if we have too much power in one of those rooms or the other, shit goes wonky in the other one. And then our bedroom and the living room share. That could get dicey, Mike. That's right, yeah. We do too. Thank you, Andrea. We do too, Will. And the funny thing is, his ex brother-in-law is an electrician, and I'm like, really want to ask him for some advice, and he's like, nope, not gonna do that. Not after the last time he was asked for help. We still have knob and tube in parts of this house. It is that freaking old. Love this house. I really do. But there is a part of me that really, really, really wishes I had the money to just raise it and start from scratch. Or even just take it down to the studs and start from scratch. But that would involve having a place to stay during construction and the ability to do that construction. It could be a very bad idea, Mike. Just, yeah. But I was also coming at this as a woman who I know damn good and well that there are men who will ask women for an extra massage of any kind for nefarious purposes. Yeah, it's out everywhere. Um, which sucks. Yep. I wish. Yeah, I think it's an Xfinity thing. Fucking Comcast. Comcast. Gotta love it. So, I can hear him talking, but I have no idea. I probably need to just get up and move around again. We're in a small town, and I think at least 75% of our town is without power. Yep. Well, yeah, you're in a similar situation as we are. You've got an older house in a small town. So yeah. Um, like I said, I love this house. It was built in 40s, babe. Something like that. I think it was more. Yeah. Yup. Former narc aunt. Yeah, you know, the the employees of assisted living centers do not get paid enough because they put up with so much. If it's not coming from the residents, it's coming from the families of the residents. And then there are the residents who just don't get any visitors from anybody or any. So you feel really bad for them. So yeah, they don't make enough money. There's a reason I did not become a nurse or a CNA. Yeah, so our house was built in 45. My house is the same age as my mother. That's hilarious. And it needs some updates. We did the flooring in the house about 7-8 years ago in the front of the house. Just not the kitchen. Our bathroom needs to be redone. Our kitchen really needs some work, primarily because I hate having my laundry room in my kitchen. Yeah, yes. We don't know. Sometimes we have 24 hours, sometimes we don't. You know, I am the child of that aunt in my family. And my cousins are actually quite happy about the fact that I'm not like her. Did I show you guys the picture frame? I'm not going to because it's I went to wipe my bangs out of my face. Aw, welcome back, kiddo. Isn't it?
Yeah, you're done.
Oh, are we? Did it just die on us? Okay. Apparently, it's a common thing over in Europe and that to have the laundry in the kitchen, but it's just weird to me. And because of the fact we tend to have at least a basket, okay, a hamper of laundry that needs to be done at all times. That was the man behind the curtain. Um, it definitely takes and it's a small kitchen. Yeah.
My phone switched towers.
Oh, his phone switched towers.
I got booted.
Sad face. How I'm sticking to the same tower, I don't know.
You're actively using.
That's
I don't
true.
know.
Echo, you do need to go get some sleep, hun. But yeah.
I gotta go check the fuel in the generator.
Yes. Spawn said that he can get the bestie to schlep him into town to get gas for it if we need it.
Okay.
And she will because, well, she loves us. Yep. That's what we're expecting that this evening because, yeah, about 24 hours. Sometimes we get 36. I am hopeful at the moment that power comes back on tonight. Oh, honey. Group chats can be evil and wonderful all at the same time. Same. Thankfully, we do have the generator, and if it gets cold enough that we need heat, we have the wood stove, which is a 2 for bonus because, well, I can cook on it if need be.
Our oil heaters work pretty well too.
Yeah, and we have oil heaters. You can't see mine at the moment. It's covered up with a Betsy Johnson blanket. Yup. Yup. My husband and his ex-wife were together for 20 years, and they had different religions. My second husband and I were completely different religions. What does it matter? as long as you guys are okay with the interreligious relationship, um, and you can figure out how to work that with each other, I don't see a problem, and I can understand why you rage on them. I mean, come on. As long as neither of your religions says that you have to marry someone of your religion, I mean, that's actually half the reason. That's half the reason that the Jewish faith is the only religion that is its own ethnic group. Oh hell yeah, those two religions work well together. Um, but that's why the Jewish culture is its own ethnic group and a religion, because for so long you could not convert to Judaism, and Jewish boys had to go marry a nice Jewish girl. That's why that is such a trope. And also, boy, and also, Judaism is one of the few religions that is matriarchal, matrilineal. So, while my ex-husband was technically Jewish, his family stopped practicing when they came to the States during World War II. Technically he was, but his children are not, because I and his second wife, neither of us were Jewish. But that does mean that my children have Jewish ancestry and Jewish blood, which is why I was tested for Tay-Sachs while I was pregnant with them. Tay-Sachs is a chromosomal abnormality that affects predominantly Ashkenazi / Eastern European Jews. And yes, I agree with Mimi. Why the fluff does religion matter in a relationship that you're not a part of? I'm sorry. I would not dream of commenting on a friend's religion or their partner's religion unless it was invited. And at that point, it would only be something like, are you sure you guys can work this out? Is this going to become a problem for you? No? Cool. Then I'm good with it. Just like I try very, very, very hard to not be the, oh, you've got to break up with them person when someone comes to me with relationship issues. But when you have been coming to me for months with multiple different relationship issues, I'm going to look at you and go, what are you getting out of this relationship? Why are you sticking with it? Because it does not sound like it's a very strong and very healthy relationship. Or, the 3 words that will make me say, leave now. They hit me or the kid. Yes, Mimi. But as soon as you tell me that your partner has hit you or your children, I will tell you, get the fuck out. I will find a way to make room in my house for you if you need it. Because, yeah, I don't play that. Been there, done that. There are pictures of the bruises. So, yeah. I don't fuck around with domestic violence. There is a reason that my profile picture on Facebook gets changed to domestic violence survivor for the month of October. I don't play with that. Love should not hurt. Just my thoughts. Yep, I get that, Andrea. Hell, I've been disowned by my family of origin. Hello, pretty girl. Hello. You want to come say hi? You gotta come around this way. You can't go that way, Goober Dog. Okay. Plop in the doorway as usual. I love my children. I do believe that family is important unless they're toxic. And I unfortunately had to ditch most of my family of origin for being hyper toxic. I mean, come on, they're Magamites for the love of all things holy. I will not call them what a lot of people do and say they're magats, because that infers that they are bugs like maggots, and I do not want to remove their humanity. They are still people. Hi, Ben. Now, they are just people who have made some very poor life choices. That was my New Year's resolution a couple of years ago. Just poor life choices. And I said it that way because it's reminding me, do not make those poor life choices. Because when you do, you get mad at yourself later. So let's avoid the poor life choices. All right. Who is it and where are they? Okay. Well, we've been going for an hour and 40, but that's okay. Because it's just coffee and coos, and I'm just sitting here babbling at everybody. My stream quality sucks, big fat hairy donkey balls, because I do not have power or internet. We are running on generator power. I will see it when I am done streaming, because I can't access much of anything right now. Yeah, Pacific Northwest, Washington got hit with a massive windstorm last night, knocked out power. Thankfully, it held off until the end of Trick or Treat Street last night. It was great. I hear that. I used to take offense at the pet parent thing. It's like, you're not a mom, you don't have kids. But that was when I only had kids and not furry children. And now that I have both, I'm like, yeah, it's valid. It really is. Because my furry children are just as important to me as my skin children. They just communicate differently. And my skin children laugh when I refer to the fur children as their siblings. Who was it? And what was it?
Your son. I don't know.
Black and furry, I'm assuming? Plastic?
I don't know.
Oh. Luna's bed?
Uh-huh.
Oh, poor Luna. Fuzzbud just decided to hack up something on Luna's bed. She's going to be pissed off at him for a couple of hours. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea where he would have gotten it from. That's
It's plastic. It's a long strip of plastic.
I know, but...
Goes from there all the way to there.
Yeah, I know.
Did
not come out of my trash can this time. The only other thing is the bathroom trash can, but I don't think so.
Yeah, probably.
Well, hello there. Did your tummy feel better now? You want to come say hi? Come here. Is your tummy better? He came in to see Mom. Where you at, Ben? I can't remember. Like I said, I'm in Seattle-ish. I don't know how Oregon is faring. I don't think I've heard back from the daughter yet. But yeah, it's cray out here, John. I was told to take the mask off. It's not Halloween yet. Yep. And he's currently sitting here just kind of lurking in the office. Oh, here he comes. Come here, sweet boy. Come here. Come here. Rotate. Blurp. Ha. We have a fuzzy butt. Ugh. Hi, babies. You feel better? Oh, there we got the purr. It takes ages to consume an extra large Chupa Chup. Yup. Oh, he's not a brat. Well, he is, but he's a sweet boy. This is a very sweet cat whose best friend is a pit bull mix. It's great. And I think that's why he decides to irk on her bed half the time. It's a sign of love. Yeah. Nice boy. And he has the loudest purr. Yeah. Hi. How you doing? Oof. Whereas I get told I don't look anywhere near, as old as I am. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this storm was headed east. So be aware. Oh. The bomb cyclone last year was the worst. Okay, I've moved far enough away. The bomb cyclone was the worst because it did head east. What are we doing? Oh, okay. You think, okay, Mom, I'm comfy. Watch the murder mittens, buddy. Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with this time of year. Primarily because little guy under the desk here does not like it when the power is out. It freaks him out to no end. What, huh?
The bomb cyclone may have headed east, but the wind was sucked down the pass at 100 plus miles an hour straight at us.
Well, yeah.
Which was to the west.
That makes sense. Yep, I can understand hating winter because of Reynolds. Whoa. Reynolds is bad enough. Oh, nope, not gonna do that. No. No, I wanna set a mic up on Fuzzbutt and get his purr for like 20 minutes of cat purr. Yeah. You good purr. You do have such a good purr. Sorry. Is my hair as wild and crazy as I think it is right now? Oh my gosh. It's frizzy. It's wet. Yep. Oh, it's that time of year. And the weather's just getting worse, and people are not gonna go there. Is God punishing us? No, it's global warming because humans are idiots. No, I take it back. It's not humans are idiots. White men are idiots. And that is coming as a white woman. Because white people are the ones who have decided to colonize and industrialize everything and have totally and completely forgotten how to live in harmony with nature. Yes. It's a perfect idea, and he could have a series of videos in my online catalog. Take a wild guess who said that one.
Just got a text from Xfinity.
Oh, what does Xfinity have to say?
We recognize that you're out. We hope you're safe. We're working on it. We'll get it back as soon as it's safe to do so.
Duh. Apparently he just got a text from Xfinity/Comcast. We realize that you're out. Yes, he did. We realize that you are out, and we hope you are safe. We are working on getting your service back as soon as it is safe to do so. No shit, Sherlock. They can't see the mirror because of how I'm sitting.
I know.
It's wet and kind of frizzy because it's pouring down rain that badly, and I had it in a ponytail when I went out. And it was braided last night. Yep, and we got soaked. Is he dry? What?
Why not that?
Oh, because I'm facing this way and I didn't figure it was a big deal. Although, let's see. We are working on staying safe and dry and warm. See? Really? Didn't matter all that much. Okay. I just turned the other light on so now you guys can see me a little better. And you're just
contrast stuff, the other
Oh.
stuff.
I don't have that one on either.
Yeah,
But
it's on.
oh, it is. I did turn that one
Why?
on. Ah, okay. What's up, buddy boy? You're whipping your tail, and you're looking around. Did the daddy get you? Did the daddy get you? He is such a daddy's boy. Murder mittens. Murder mittens. Into the knee. Please let go, sweet boy. Thank you. We're trying to stay safe and warm and dry. That is our top priority. Next priority is feeding all of us this evening. I might be. Oh, I have chicken. Okay, so. Fuck off.
I didn't say that.
No, I am.
I did not say that.
Yes. Wind hit. Yep. Like pushing against a brick wall. John says he was training for one of his ultras when the wind hit 50. And it's like pushing against a wall. He's right. That. Don't let go of the pop-up. Oh, that is awesome, Andrea. She has a cat book that is titled The Cat-alogue of Cats or something along those lines.
You tried to go gazebo paragliding.
So, we were down in basically my hometown. It's the town I graduated high school in. Because there's a drag strip down there. Side note, the manager of that track is a girl that graduated with me. It's great. But regional finals were down there a few years back, and we were down setting up for the race, getting the pop-ups up so that he had a place to park his car and everything. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go get the stuff to tie it down with. You hang on to the pop-up, and whatever you do, don't let go. He told an autistic woman to not let go. So there's this gentleman sitting up across the roadway from us, and I'm hanging onto the damn thing as the wind's trying to lift it. Finally, this gust comes through, picks it up, me with it. My shoes stayed on the ground. I did not. I got about yay far off the ground, and he's like, let go, you're gonna hurt yourself. So I let go and dropped back down, and I'm like, but you told me not to let go because it was gonna flip up over the trailer and break shit. And he's like, I would rather break the pop-up than you. Well, tell me that next time, you know? You know I take you literally. You say don't let go, I'm not gonna let go. The poor guy across the way who saw this all happening, as soon as he saw me start to go up, he comes running over to see if he can help, and he's like, well, that sucks. I do know that somehow the pop-up got brought back down off the roof of the trailer and shit and got fixed. Amazingly, it did not get severely damaged. I have to up my efforts over. Yes. Yes. I have actually said that one. The book has both short and long-haired cat profiles. That is cool. I checked a book out of the library when I was teeny tiny. That was
plastic. So what's he do? He goes and eats more plastic.
Fucking dumbass cat. That was how to draw cats, and literally the only part of it I can remember is the eyes, nose, and mouth and whiskers. So I will occasionally draw just a cat face on stuff. Get your crinkle balls. Yep.
Your fucking son.
You act as though I should be surprised by this. My cat is an asshole. So was his mother's. Both of his mothers, human and feline. I love my cat.
Purr.
John says he can sing cats, or at least it sounds like cats singing. Singing or caterwauling? Oh, I read it the way he intended it. He said signing first. As in sine, cosine. And tangent.
That sounded horrible. I just heard myself.
Cats in plastic bags. What we like to, is there a crinkle ball I can lay hand on? Hand me a crinkle ball. Thank you. Oh, it's even the UW crinkle ball. We get these things, which Cat will be chomping on this in the middle of the night, and we're like, where the... He's eating plastic again. But no, it's just a crinkle ball. There you go. Have your... Oh.
ASMR.
Yes, it's ASMR. Oh, dear Lord. All right. Doomp. Oh, not hide. We want to show that. There we go. Did it work? Another moderator just handled this. Ah, that's right. I have people in there to do this too. I'm
Yeah,
a dork.
but did they
Did you hide that message from John, or did somebody else show it? Because my phone just said somebody else did it. Hi. We have Luna. What are you doing, baby girl? What? So I may have actually hit someone. It's an Andrew. I face punitive measures or some other punishments. Oops. I googled. I hit the wrong spot on the screen. That's where I'm looking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, y'all. Oh, God. My cat just won't bury his poop. He will step out of the box and do the scratching like he's... Yeah, but he won't bury... It's hilarious. Cheesy Galaxy. Ooh, cheesy fries. Die! Ooh, chili cheese fries. Will you stop? I know we're hungry, but really. Anyway, I need food soon. He's staring at me. He's staring at me rather intently. I love my cat. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate it. That was me hitting the tap on the wrong spot. I forget you guys also have the power. I have the power. Oh my God. So, this Gen Xer was at church the other day, and this person was doing his praying and all of that, and he said, "Through you, God, I have the power." And this Gen Xer was like, I had to bite my tongue, and bite my tongue and bite my tongue, to keep from saying, "By the power of Grayskull." Many people in the comments responded that they would not have been able to bite their tongue and hold that one back. Uh-oh. Phone is being slow.
No, phone is connected to the wrong tower.
Oh, phone connected to the wrong...
I just lost my Wi-Fi.
Oy. Are you wandering around the house trying to find the correct tower? Okay, makes sense.
I'm trying to get in a dead enough zone so that it'll connect to the other tower.
Might I suggest...
No, it gets stronger in there.
Oh, dear Lord. But yeah, there are like 2 towers for cell phones here in our area that we can connect to. One that has less signal is the one that allows us to access, the on our cell phones. The other one, we get jack shit, although it says we have full strength. Make it make sense, please. I do not know why. Alright, it has been 2 hours, and as much as I love sitting here and chit-chatting with you guys, I'm paranoid that we're going to run out of fuel and all of that, so I am going to wrap up here and say, please, my friends, go out and spread love, joy, and kindness. There is enough darkness and hate out there. Can we please be beacons of light and hope? Make sure your loved ones know how much you love them, whether they be human or non. Because, unfortunately, those last goodbyes do often come far too soon. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. We're crossing fingers. Love you guys to bits. Namaste, Witchlings. Now, how do I do this? Boom. Yes.